Oh, God. You know, after a year of doing this, you think I know better. But anyhow, this is my fire farm. My fire farmer. Thank you, Gaia, for the information. The audio was not good. I'll just trim that out and pretend that this is the cold open. All right. So 1:15:04. That goes off to the group. Got to say goodbye to this guy here. We'll just quit here. So the opening that I'm saying right now for the first time that nobody has actually seen anything other than this of, because I'm going to cut it once I actually put this out. The opening, very smooth. But yeah, as I was saying when I was being covered up by music, thank you guys, is that tanking is expensive. Especially if you're a defensive tanker. My God, they really want a lot of money for those defensive sets, especially the good ones. So I have sent off my cash to the gigantic tank bank in the sky, and we'll see how that goes. I do have my radiation tanker should be done. So let's take a look. I'll pop into Discord, fire it up. Hopefully the baby stays asleep. And here we go. Cool. So this cold open I'm doing right now, that I've definitely not had the music from the beginning playing over this part. We're just talking now for the first time. Yeah. Got the tanker done over the course of the last week. Got all my sets in. It was expensive, but not near like Stone Tanker expensive. But,
yeah.
But
there's not a whole lot that is that expensive.
Oh my God. It was, yeah, I think all told I was at about 2.5, 2.6 billion for that character. My goodness. But I can't make it any better than it is. So question for you, Strike. You've played a lot of electric for like brutes and tankers.
Yes.
Have they just recently added knockback protection?
No, I think Grounded has always had that, I believe.
I wonder why.
Let me look. I've got...
I know.
To be on the ground.
Speak of the devil, I have a electric brute right here.
Yeah.
Electric armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, grounded does it now, but it's only if you're close to the ground.
Right.
I think they might have changed that because I don't think it says anything about being... Let me look.
Oh, that'd be cool because that's what I always found annoying about it.
But it only applies when you're near the ground.
Yeah.
This power is always on and costs no endurance. Yeah. It says near the ground. Doesn't say on the ground, though.
Right. Yeah, so I was looking through my old build, and I had made a point of adding in a bunch of individual anti-knockback stuff. You know, like 4 here, 4 there, 4 here. When I was kind of Frankensteining out my different sets my different powers that were...
Your knockback ended up being like 32 or something.
Yeah, so I looked at that. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
No, you take grounded, you should be okay.
Yeah. But it was an old set. You know, it was an old thing that I thought, well, why would I do that? Why would I have gone through that process if there's actually anti-knockback built into one of the powers?
Yeah.
So I just thought it was something. But
I don't think it's new. It might be new for Homecoming, but
okay.
I haven't really been paying attention to it for the last maybe 6 months or so.
And the plan I looked at was from about 2022 maybe.
Yeah, that could be.
I just had to I go through and update everything. So anyhow, once this is done, long story short, I will probably be pimping out an electric tanker. We'll see how that goes. But this character
They're
is,
fun.
in theory, this is done. I just need incarnates, which I can't get without playing. So here we are.
I have an all electric tanker, and it's actually really good. I haven't got her incarnates up yet, but
Yeah.
yeah, because I don't have any other knockback like enhancements in mine, and I have 21.6.
You don't
15
have hover
point.
either.
No, I don't have hover. 15.6 from grounded.
Okay. But you're on the ground. I wonder where the breakoff point is for it. Not that it matters, I guess, but...
Find out.
Oh, somebody was so tight they couldn't actually afford a travel power, huh? Nice.
I got super speed,
Oh, okay. You just need some
But not
verticality.
hover.
not hover.
And it doesn't go with electric.
Well, my one brute, Power Tower, he's got hover, and it works good with him. I still have... Oh. Wait. I still have it. I'm at the ceiling, so...
So, you know, I guess I'm not that worried about it. I got team transport.
I got some.
Okay.
I actually published a mission in AE.
Really? Let's go take a look.
It was the biggest office map I could find. It's a kill-all freak show.
Okay. I just made you boss. Let's go take a look.
Freak Show's fun.
Well, now that you can invite people,
Oh, yeah.
So you guys know we're all men of a certain age. Do you know when at some point you stand up and you realize, when did I bust my back up? I don't remember doing anything to mess my back up. It's today. I don't know when it happened. No idea.
is that before or after the government conquered time travel?
If they came back and changed my reality, I don't know. But
See, I can't say because I hurt my back when I was 28. So I've had arthritis in my back since then.
that's really good. I tore a muscle in my back. I used to. Here's a weird personal factoid. I actually played professional volleyball in my 20s, and I tore a muscle in my back during one of the tournaments, and I mean multiple dislocations of shoulders and things, but that's all upper stuff. I've never really had any lower back issues, and then today I apparently had a lower back issue. So yeah, I have no idea. Gotta step it up and Warple. Damn.
Okay, I got mid back or upper back issues, and every time it acts up, I cannot breathe.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
So I had actually, Christine and I, we made our mid-year's resolution because we don't want to commit too early to those sort of things. January is just way too early to get a feel. We got to get a feel for the year before we can commit to anything. And, hit the gym, maybe do some more running. And as soon as I heard, do more running, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to get one of those deep tissue massager things, that massage guns that pulverize you. And 'cause I figured I'm going to get shin splints like crazy. But she volunteered. She goes, "You want me to go up and get the deep tissue massage?" No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. No. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but just the thought of it. I love Freak Show. I do. Christina hates them.
I love them too. Like bonus XP when they res.
Yeah.
I have mine tornadoes now.
Oh, nice.
Not as good as Sirocco's, but that's what I was hoping it would be.
I don't see anybody taking that much, which is weird because it is a very cool looking thing. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna go for
Res.
Ah. I need to get the name of this. I'll run it as well. Get you some traffic.
Corona took like 3 minutes. I just have it under my name.
Oh, okay.
I haven't messed with that since live. Remember when it first came on? We all used to play with it.
Yeah. I made one about a year or so ago. It looked like a gigantic T. It's just like the basis. Like, huh. Something to this T shape. It's super attractive to me about this. Yeah, so my fire farmer's got about 2,000 threads now. 500 some odd shards.
I seen somebody on the help channel earlier today asking, like, what do you do with all your Imperium merits and shards and everything once you're done with your incarnates? And I type, send them to your other players.
Yeah, your merits you can mail.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do anything with the shards with threads.
Yeah.
Other than try to cash them in with super inspirations or whatever.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Yeah, go to Oro and buy them from that one chick.
Yeah. I feel like there should be something in here. There's not. Oh. Well, now I can take those 3 sockets I have out of that build and put them somewhere else, I guess. I'm going to do my best to get ahead of the curve on this one finally and actually set out the character with attuned before I get to 50. So it's not like, okay, now I can invest in it.
Well, that reminds
Yeah.
me. I bid on a bunch of what are those converters or whatever
Oh, this
today. I need to check to see if I got them yet.
This way's a dead end. Somewhere south? Okay. Oh,
Elevator.
elevators. You said you're downstairs. You said you went downstairs and when you went back up, it was off. I don't know what Christina's talking about. You went downstairs. No idea. Yeah, I have no idea what Christine is talking about.
Maybe the other.
There was a. I'm getting. I hate to say this. I'm starting to appreciate certain types of memes more as I age. There's one where there's a young couple in a produce section in a grocery store, and she's just feeling avocados, and he hands her one. She squeezes it and puts it in the cart, and he like pumps his fist, like she's finally agreed to something that he made a decision. That's great. Okay, now.
Yes. Get back up.
What is contaminated? I
The
see.
mob at the top of the stairs.
Yes, we're gonna double contaminate. I'm radiation melee also.
Nice.
So, radiation siphon is what takes that off and then it does extra damage. Or explosions. Local explosions. What do they call them. What a miniature ones. Seems pretty sturdy. Oh, hello. Anyhow, short story short, I took a muscle relaxer. We'll see how that goes. It was probably fine up until I actually took the glass of wine. We'll see how that goes.
It'll be
I'm
like
sure it'll be
jelly
fine.
trying to play.
It'll be fine.
That's a novel mix.
I only had some downers to take at the same time. Here. Totals. So I'm looking at the totals for my potential build for electricity tanking. And it looks like I can get the cap on everything
Yeah.
for resistances.
I think
Just
the only
barely
one it
missing
really
out.
has trouble with is negative energy, isn't it?
Negative, I'm at 93. I mean, this is all theory crafting, right? So
Yeah.
it's very possible I just missed something.
Energy or electric's really good, I think.
I have, with radiation, I have another sidewall. But toxic is, I just shrug off toxic. It's like toxic heals me. Oh, this is right. This is a kill all, isn't it? I'm sorry. I should be paying more attention. I'm gonna look around this level more. I feel like it's a huge level. There has to be more than just what we found so far. Yeah, there's a group over here. What's my psionic resistance? Oh, there we go.
Rats.
Thank you.
But yeah, I've managed to salt away about 150 million for my future tanker, which won't go anywhere. But you know, it's 150 million I didn't have last week, so
That's right.
wow, I just don't do damage. I don't take damage, but I also don't do it. Come on. Die. Be defeated.
They're picking on me again.
You tell them to knock it off.
I tried, but they won't listen.
I want to do an all Chaldean party sometime. So that's that area. What's over here? Dead end. Okay, so I think that's it for this one.
Where's the last guys?
Could be on the first level. I think that we may have not hit every possible path.
Oh, I see one. Maybe.
Hmm? No. Thank you. Is that really one or is it a phantom?
Got one tank here.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been a res. Delete him real quick.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice level, guy.
Yeah, I like that.
One star. No.
I did.
Oh, you got a 5.
I see a lot of radiation out here. Is radiation
You know,
going to
I-
become the farmer or what? Fire
Yeah.
radiation? Maybe?
Radiation thorn, radiation fire.
Hmm.
You know, it wasn't until last week that I realized there's 2 other GJs in this club. Up
DJ.
top, across from
Oh, yeah.
2 red and blue, a red and a blue guy. DJ Codex and Chaos. DJ Chaos.
What? Really? Wait a minute. Your storage compartment, look in the room here. My invention salvage would be safe there. Okay. Did I always know that there was a place to actually do an... Oh my god. I could do invention origins and pocket D. I don't think I knew that. I've been going to Steel Canyon over and over again.
Hey, I got all my catalysts.
Nice. 162 for incarnates. Threads. Do I need 58% for hybrid? Yeah, it's gonna work just fine. I find myself more and more for when I'm tanking, taking diamagnetic for everything. It's just too nice to have the -2 hit buffs mixed in with the anti-regen buffs. All right. I think Christina's logging in momentarily. Guy currently has a conch. Praetorians, Brickstown, Peregrine, Rescue Mike. Well, I don't know that I have any cool contacts. Let me take a look. Otherwise, Fireball, Trilogy, Lavantera, Montague, and Maria. Nope. Crap. Oh. I don't know what's happening now. There's good money in that too.
So I had a master plan. I went to a random word generator, and then I searched that term in the architect.
This is a random
And
mission?
so there were a bunch of farms. The word was heal,
Okay.
like doctor.
Uh-huh.
And so I found one. This is step 1. Let me get to where I can read it here. Oop.
There we go.
Ooh, snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes? That's okay. I like toxic.
You know.
Really liking that psionic mastery. Between the harmonic mind and those tornadoes, it's pretty good.
Find the Elderwood Moss, defeat the Elderwood Moss Guardian. Are you the Elderwood Moss Guardian? We're going to say this once. You sure knocked up a lot of snakes. That's right.
I said that once, and I was done.
I'm done. That's all I can use.
Zombieland, one of the best movies ever.
Cardio. I was sad to see Bill Murray go in that movie.
Oh, but God, was it funny.
Yeah, it was.
Let's take it. He was touching the wound. He goes, "Oh, that's still a little sensitive."
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that movie was awesome.
Not the mom over here either. That was a nice explosion.
Greeting.
Hey guys.
Hey, good timer.
He does.
Now we can higher up the difficulty.
We're at 4-8.
That and now I don't need to take a defender. Thank God.
As your voice has changed.
Christina, I had nearly a heart attack earlier today.
Your voice has gotten deeper and more masculine.
Just a little bit.
Thought my router, not my router, but my wireless broke on my desktop.
No.
On my
No.
on my the laptop that you got.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to restart the oh, I can't think of the name of it all of a sudden.
God, maybe you want to shoot Shadow Dazzler a invite? Just wait a second.
Did it make you restart the router?
Yeah,
Correct.
I did. That worked just fine. I was relieved because I done broke their warranty by installing Linux on this thing.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Wow. Okay, snakes are like my favorite.
I have no idea where you guys are. And I feel like I need to clear my desk of bongable items.
Got a pocket D, and we're doing the AE missions.
Yeah.
Architect missions.
Alright, I'll head there.
I was just wondering why my mission teleporter took me to the Pocket D.
Does it actually do
That'll
that?
do it.
That's cool. I didn't know it did that.
Should get a bunch of badges if this is the first one you've done.
So,
I see a glowy.
oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I keep forgetting I have spring attack. And it's April.
Did you guys see they're making 2 Predator movies?
No, but I did see that they are showing like the mask from one of them, and it doesn't look good.
You
Yeah,
talking
they're-
about the one with Arnold?
I don't know. They just talked about what a downgrade it was from the first time they had the face reveal.
Oh yeah, the face on the new one looks messed up. Called Predator Badlands. And they're gonna do that cartoon one. It's called Predator Killer of Killers. Now that Disney owns Predator, we're gonna get all kinds of sequels and prequels and
What does the face look like on the new one? It doesn't look like the weird, like, toothy vagina thing that it had going on before.
It looks like
yeah,
it's a
it
guy
looks like
wearing
it,
a
but
mask.
it's like really thin.
Yeah,
Nobody wants
messed
to
up
pin one of
looking.
those.
it's probably a black woman inside the mask. So.
It's a DEI predator.
Race and gender swap. The Predator. Yeah. Disney. Yay, Disney.
The plot twist will be that the reason their species hasn't been able to propagate is that they all have to find their own same sex to be able to reproduce.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, they've never showed a female predator, have they?
No,
Maybe
no,
they're
they
all
have
female.
not.
We don't know. It could all be female.
Maybe it's like a seahorse thing, though. Well, seahorse thing still requires a lady. Seahorse.
I refuse to watch any but the first one.
I don't think I've seen any other ones either.
Predator
Second
2
one
was alright.
It was all right. Yeah, I
Second
get
one
that.
with
But it,
Danny-
like, I could tell it was going bad after that.
Yeah.
Is it the Danny Glover movie?
Yeah, the Danny Glover one.
Is that like Predator in New York or?
Yeah.
Danny Glover made a Predator movie?
Yeah.
I don't, I think I don't want to know. I think my life right now is okay. Actually.
Gary Busey in it.
Especially toward the end, it was kind of good.
Does Gary Busey play a sloppy, like, alcoholic cop?
No, he's like a government agent. That's
Sloppy,
trying.
drunk government.
Yeah, sloppy drunk government agent.
Okay. A lot of us
Hi.
are staying true to character.
Gary Busey.
It's kind of like Gary Busey as.
Jack Black as?
Yeah. That was the worst episode of The Mandalorian had Jack Black in it.
You guys ever seen or heard Brutal Legend?
The movie, what? Oh,
That's a video game.
what is it?
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I have not.
Had Jack Black in it.
Kind of the only
playing
thing I
himself?
liked about it.
I've
About
heard
him.
it was really good, but I never got to
It's-
play it.
Just watch the playthroughs. They're hilarious. I can't tell you how many guest vocals are in it. Ozzy plays a mechanic that you have to upgrade your car with. It's a Guitar Hero game, a racing game, and a strategic game all in one.
Actually sounds kind of fun. If you're looking for like I just want to blow the weekend, hanging out with someone.
Bass
Kinda
players
game.
are healers. Lemmy's one of the bass players. Oh, and Tim Curry is the bad guy.
That's
Tim
never
Curry.
happened before.
Yeah, that's kind of a stretch for him to play the bad guy, isn't it? He was the original It. Pennywise.
Yeah, so
And he was so good in Home Alone, Lost in New York.
Rocky Horror.
yeah.
The only person I've seen who can do as creepy a smile as him is Skarsgård.
Oh, sorry. What was I supposed to be looking for again? I've kind of lost the thread here.
Play
Yeah,
that
defeated
going
Guardian.
well.
Defeat the elder
There's
with the
like
lost
altars.
dragons.
I've been snarking them in the background.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that, but that's what I was doing just because they were glowing and I can't resist clicking.
It's a dead end. Oh, there you go.
Wouldn't you know it? It's always the last guy.
Yep. Always the last one.
You got all the snicky snicks, though.
It just sucks when it's the last possible guy.
Yeah. Christina, I got your message, but I don't know what you're referring to. You said you went downstairs, and when you went back up, it was off. What are we talking about?
Your back. It was when you were talking about your back.
Oh, it was off. I'm like, what was off?
You said because you got upstairs and you're like, my back just feels weird. And I was like, weird like what? You're like, I don't know. Kind of like, I don't know if I pulled something. It's,
stabbed
you
me.
know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll be right there.
It's kind of like the situation with the Mercedes. Don't know what happened, but there's definitely damage.
Custom. Looks like it's a defeat all.
Oh, jeez. I was like, where is everybody? But you run ahead and they appear.
I may go push to talk. I'm a little grunty here, so yeah, I want to do that. We'll do it in Discord. Follow yourselves. I think you hear me grunting in the stream. The interesting thing to me is I don't have back issues normally. At least not lower back ones.
Daz, you're deaf and cold for Shadow Dazzler.
Yeah.
I like the theme.
Oh, it's in
That's a pretty interesting combo.
I mean, it's not quad radiation.
You know, not everything can be.
Yeah, nothing is.
I did see you could be a claws radiation tanker. It's a radiation claws. But it's there.
I just hope that it gave someone the other amusing perspective of how freaking difficult it is to bring that character to 50.
It's not difficult. It's just it cost a lot of money.
And it's painful.
It was almost as bad as a tanker.
But if you don't make the investment, everything just kicks your ass over and over again.
Yeah. My next one's going to be martial arts tanker. I'm going to try that.
Are you going to go super reflexes?
I don't know about that. Not a big fan of super reflexes.
Yeah, I know. Although, I got to tell you, for my stalker, it is OP. It really is.
Daz, I keep thinking I'm jumping into the middle of a group and it's just your army of the dead.
She's like, I try and take them out, but they keep running away to the next group.
Or they're phantasms, and I look over and I'm like, what is that? Oh, crap.
Yeah, I don't remember Necro being able to summon this many minions before.
There's that attack, isn't there? There's like 3 attacks that will summon in the spirits.
Yeah, they made it so like your regular attacks will randomly summon more spirits.
Yeah.
Got like a baseball team going here.
Anything up top?
And they also made it so like soul extraction will like work on your pets. It will like double them.
Oh.
It's almost like a mini gang war, kind of.
It really looks like it.
Like gang police action.
But the dead.
Oh. Well, there's a witch right here. Apparently she's
We gotta
reading
defeat.
a
We gotta
book.
defeat all the other witches.
Well, where are they?
The last place you look.
The island.
Probably. Two, one.
She didn't like you, Reg. Trying to get her off of you. You gotta come down here.
I did.
Yeah,
It's down
died.
the yard.
So I was trying to get her off of it, but you flew away.
All right, I see you. There's one left over here.
There we go.
Particle shielding. Absorb regen. All right. I flush up by 76%. All right, we're getting there.
Is that Peter Dinklage?
It has to be. Nobody else can be hired other than Peter Dinklage. Oh.
Huh.
There's something more in.
I was hearing the baby. Our minds are in different spots.
Yours is in your head.
What?
Mine is in my head. Two totally
Oh.
different spots. Let's move out the corpse.
Oh, I got a message today from your friend Alex, dear.
Okay.
She said, I just want to let you guys, all of you, remind all of you of what Paul said to me one night when we were wiring my office. I asked him a question, and he said, you know what I think the perfect date would be?
April
April
28th.
25th. The weather's nice, and it's not too cool, and it's not too hot, and you can get away with a light sweater. And so she finished it off with, happy perfect date day, bitches.
It's from a movie.
It is.
It was
Miss
William
Congeniality.
Shatner actually asked the question.
It's one of the contestants in Miss Congeniality.
Yeah. That was like 3 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock, I don't even know.
That's Paul's favorite movie, I heard.
I don't know. I
It's
just
actually
finished
not bad.
Showgirls.
Miss Congeniality has some great moments in it.
It's Sandra Bullock in the prime.
I mean, is there anything bad with Shatner?
No, I was gonna say Shatner was the best part of that.
You think it was Shatner? I thought it was what's the guy who plays Batman's butler?
Batman's butler.
Yeah, he's in the movie. He's the one who like
Talking about
gets
Michael
Sandra
Caine?
all yes. I always thought he was the best part.
No, it's Shatner. There's just times that you are entirely wrong, Christina. Other than that. If Shatner's in a movie, Shatner's the best part of the movie.
It's an unstoppable force.
It really is. Dude's like 93 years old and has a multimedia or has a media presence. And he has managed to say, this is not political.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello. Hello. You guys doing a thing or what you doing?
AE missions.
I kind of don't know.
Oh, it's good.
yeah. We're taunting. I'm taunting.
I don't
Out of
know how
energy.
I don't know how I got where I'm on a floor that nobody else is on.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't stay with the group.
It's the first time ever.
I know.
It's pretty.
I guess there's a first for everything.
I swear you guys
Too young,
like, make
Talent.
fun of me 3 or 4 more times. 30, 40 more times.
I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
Am I supposed to be fighting this dwarf boss?
Yes. I don't know what you're
He's-
talking about.
Are you on a character palette?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm on Man of Pallets. He's running a bath right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tepid water. How big's your team so far?
I'm
6.
spectacular. Oh, how big? Yeah, we're at 6. I thought you said how good.
cool.
Okay. I'm unbelievable.
I'm assuming level 50 stuff. You said AE missions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all 54s.
Right on.
Bring what you want.
I think,
You probably got everything, right? Or did you need a specific anything?
honestly,
We got
yeah.
Sentinel, Mastermind,
Ambush.
Yeah, big spots.
Horse Shade, Brute, Tanker, and Defender.
Bring what you want.
Yep, anything you like.
It's actually a pretty big story.
Or Peacebringer, not a Defender. Why did I think that was a... Seen the blue.
I don't think we have any controllers. But that's alright. Wait.
I still don't know where you guys are. I'm like in this endless loop where I run to one end, there's a elevator. And I run to the other end, there's another elevator, but I don't know if they're the
Oh my
same
God,
elevator.
more ambushes.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I'm gonna stay here for just a few seconds. Oh my God. It's endless.
No.
So little. So tiny.
Dwarven grunt.
We're getting There's a bunch more down at the ends, but I think we got the bulk of it.
We just threw an axe at Strike's head.
It was a violent act.
Hey, there's a place up the road that does that. You want to do that for a date night?
Unlike child sacrifice.
Throw axes at each other's
There's
head.
more coming.
No, you don't do it at each other's heads. There's like a sign on the wall.
You
But
throw,
it's good for practicing your aim.
Can I just bring my own stuff to throw?
Advanced
you ha-
idea mechanic.
Do you have an axe?
I have knives.
Oh man, they just keep coming, don't they?
Yeah.
I guess so. But we lost half the group, so I'm gonna kick out.
You can't keep the little guy down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on level real quick.
Hmm.
Where? Current is at 80%. So this is 296 and 40. So I really don't need money on this character.
Famous last word.
Strange feeling. I have all my sets. I'm not going to multi-set this one.
You got your team teleporter, right?
I do. I have all this stuff.
Yeah. Start making bank.
Yeah, you got no choice. Total market domination. I may or may not have been having fun with low-level salad.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, remember how we were walking with the baby today? We were from daycare or to daycare, and there were all those near-miss accidents?
Yeah, all the honks and everything else.
And the car skidding, like all within like an 8-minute walk.
Yeah.
Apparently, like right after we went inside, one of them, not the truck. I don't remember what color the other car was. Apparently, they hit a vehicle right up the road in Biddeford.
Oh, I'm back to pocket D. Oops.
Well, I wonder why the level dropped.
It could be the maximum for the map. I guess I really don't know. I suppose you think it was a truck with
The trailer that
trailer?
like didn't stop at all, like to
Yeah.
go around a corner.
on a red light.
Yeah. We I pay like $800 every 6 months, not because I have a bad driving record, but because our area just has so many bad drivers. So I mentioned this because there was an incident that this week that got Paul a little miffed, where we were crossing the street in the crosswalk and we got stopped by the police because he said, "Hey, I would really like you guys to make sure that if the light's not going, you know, even if you're in the crosswalk, if the light's not going, don't walk." Which,
Tell
according
him
to
mind his own business.
that was pretty much the look Paul gave him. He was like, I was just like, "Okay, thank you, officer." And he looked at Paul, and Paul just looked back at him. And he looked at Paul, and Paul just continued to look back at him. And after about maybe 5 seconds, the officer was like, "Okay, well, you guys have a nice day." And Paul continued to say nothing.
The dude had to actually race around multiple blocks in order to get back to us. And look, yeah, it's safe. How about this? How about you stop the street racing that's happening on our street?
Yeah.
I could right now probably find people that are going 60 miles an hour in a 25 zone
Yeah.
in school.
But they don't have anything better to do than to make sure that you're crossing on a light.
Yeah.
And we were still in the crosswalk is the thing. It's not like we were like not in the crosswalk. We were in the crosswalk. Everyone from the light had already gone. So there was like no traffic in both ways. And there's a double stop for the way the crosswalk work, and there's not enough time for you to get through both if you wait for the flashing light. It's like 5 seconds too short. But if you wait till all the traffic clears out and you start to go across and you take that extra like 3 to 5 seconds, you can actually make it all the way across both intersections. So it was it's one of those things where it's honestly the light timing is just horrible. But people run the lights all the time.
Are way easier to please.
I just found that saying nothing other than just scowling was my best response. Yeah, well, thank you for saving me.
That's the one that gets you in the least trouble anyway.
All right, I am available to join. I am in Pocket B. My name is Mind Over Palette. I should be dining while playing.
Oh, good. I appreciate dedication to the theme.
Yes. Today's meal is a turkey burger. Oh, that's an invite.
We have pictures, huh?
Nothing down here. What are we missing?
There's it.
Oh, over there. Clear back at the beginning, it looks like. Whee. There's a glowy here, too.
Yeah, the glowies are what we're supposed to be collecting. We got 2 more left.
It's not a tumor.
2 more. That's right. I got the werewolf.
You look like you had it all under control. As your backup, just in case it was needed.
But she shows up and knocks him off a cliff anyway, so.
But I got the glowy first.
Shows up and brawls.
Go team.
I swear they've done something with Incarnate threads. All night I've only gotten 24.
It's hard for me to know because I'm getting them when I level still. So I'm like veteran level 7 or whatever. So I'm getting a ton of them. from
How
that.
many did you say we can hold at one time, Guy?
As far as I could figure, unlimited. I'm at like 2,000 plus right now
10,000.
for one of my characters.
10,000. Okay. I was coming up on 1,000.
999. It's 10,000.
Okay. I was coming up on my 1,000 mark, and I didn't want to put myself in a spot where I wasn't
probably
collecting.
get you to tier 4.
What's tier 4?
You currently are at tier 3 for everything. I should get myself a renewal of light.
So the random word was accountant.
Okay. That's kind of funny.
There was only one.
Don't affect self. Which attacking foes or eating allies. Turn battle. We'll do that one. Dispatch. Okay.
You want me to just find the guy, or are we fighting our way there?
Oh, I should probably get over there. Either way.
Is it a guy or a glowy?
Stuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the escort is like a group that we need to find, or if it's going to be like body bags, which sometimes is what happens.
I think it's just a guy laying on the ground. I might as well search real quick.
Sure.
Monkeys. I remember him being really deep in this mission. No, I must be thinking of a different mission. This one is not that big. I'm seeing quite a lot, but I don't see like a... Oh, wait, there's a bot. Nope, never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and fight with you guys. There's no distinguishing.
And I just worked off all that deck.
But on the upside, you're not
Because
hungry.
you were born.
It's one of the best lines I think I've ever heard from one of our like college DMs, who came up with a very clever way of telling the person that they died. Well, what was the result of me getting involved with this sphere of annihilation? And the answer was, I'll just say that you're not hungry anymore. Are you dead? Guys,
I don't remember vampires here, but there's vampires here.
You sure? Are they vampires or are they like members of the undead? Because that's what Daz is playing tonight.
Like, vampires are undead.
Daz is doing
Oh.
insider trading.
You know what? I'm misreading it. Those are Vanguard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am high.
I had that problem with an insurance company.
What, they were high?
No, I thought they were vampires.
Oh, goodness.
many years ago, my house got broken into, and long story short, we filed a claim. Part of the claim was there was like $22.30 on the dresser, and the insurance company questioned us. The legal cash maximum was, or not legal, but the insurance policy had a cash maximum of, I think it was $250. And they said, we just think that amount's suspicious. And it's like, why wouldn't we say 250 or 200 or even 100? Why would we say 2230?
Yeah, those guys are assholes.
Wait till they try to actually stop you from walking across the street. Oh, I'm sorry. Different assholes.
Yeah, he said insurance, not the police.
I'm to the point I can't tell the difference between the financial system and the government.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have no problem with law enforcement, but the law enforcement in this town does nothing.
And that's because there was a meth house operating next door for a while, and the guy would come in with his like stuff, and they would knock politely on the door, and ask him to come out, and he would just pretend not to be there. So they would stand around outside for like half an hour, and then be like, "Well, we tried," and they would all leave.
No, that's not the best part. The best part was the time that
Oh, they had the hostage situation.
There was a potentially armed and dangerous fugitive in the middle of town, and they tracked him down and they cornered him in this apartment facility. And they called for the SWAT from Portland, and they had like
They blocked off
shut down
streets for
all of the
blocks.
town. Shut down the entire town so you couldn't get through anywhere. And they had him, and they would call into him for like hours. He had been
He was gone like 5 minutes in.
5 minutes in, he walked out the back. Because apparently what you don't do is put somebody behind the apartment complex. You just trust they're going to use the front door.
Yeah. And the worst part was his girlfriend is the one who let him out the back, and then just pretended to keep talking to the police. Yeah.
Man, I thought the worst part was the hypocrisy.
Yeah, the idea behind it was they already knew he wasn't armed. But he could potentially be armed. So the police department in this town didn't want to handle somebody who could potentially be armed. So they called in other police.
It's bizarre the number of crimes you've experienced in the last 2 years, considering the size of where we are.
Really? Was it?
In Miami, this kind of stuff would be normal, but like here, like the fact that there was within 2 blocks of the house is where a lot of this stuff has happened within like, I'd say within a 5-mile radius, and the drug deal gone wrong that created the drive-by shooting situation.
Yeah, we were sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And I go, that was shots. She goes, what was shots? I'm like, that was shots right there. It's like 3 blocks over. Sounds like a 9mm. She goes, what? I'm like, I'm serious. Somebody's having a shootout like 3 blocks over. Yeah, turns out they did. And then they got away. They rammed into a school bus, another car.
Yep.
And then drove away.
Mm-hmm.
On foot. They got on foot.
They got out, split up, and then were picked up by another car 3 blocks away, because remember they took the half hour, 45 minutes to call in extra reinforcements and then block off all the roads, and in that time they just walked behind the houses and got picked up by somebody. Someone had them on their driveway cam.
Yeah, but the police stood outside our house for 45 minutes with their assault rifles out and police dogs.
And they put all the schools in lockdown for the whole half a day. Yeah. It's this weird, overblown, but yet still incompetent response.
Sure.
But it's such a small town. Like, we have 4 cops.
Live in Mayberry?
Right? It's a town of 10,000 and the whole police force is 4 people.
They only have
But that's because
Get their bullet out of their
they have
pocket.
one bullet. Yeah.
right. That's all that's budgeted for them. The school, they pulled the budget for paper and said all the kids can now work digitally. So the handwriting of everyone is just the worst.
Yeah. And I'm sure the digital has like a spell correct too, probably. So
It
they
does.
don't learn how to spell.
Yeah, the Google Classroom autofills sentences. Like, you know how it'll like end a sentence for you?
Yeah. I seen an interview with a girl that said she doesn't know how to read and write because her school did that.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, I didn't have to learn. All I'd have to do is start typing and it'd fill it in for me.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was 73% of students in our district, in our state, did not pass fourth grade reading.
But other than that, and the crime and the very low wages and high standard cost of living, it's pretty good.
My favorite response was when they asked them about time. She goes, oh, I hate it when people say a quarter till. Just say it's 25 till.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my god. I think you ever want to confuse someone, you just pay cash.
It all started with Velcro shoes. I'll start with the Velcro shoes.
And
Right.
my son actually said something about, I took him out to Dairy Queen to eat the other day, and he's
Here we
like,
go. EBs right here.
he goes, I paid cash. He goes, you carry cash? I go, yeah, what are you going to do when the electric's out? Oh, I never thought of that. Like, yeah.
So I kind of have a unwritten policy to keep $500 cash in my wallet.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get some good deals. You happen to have $500.
I believe it.
And only like $23 on your dresser drawer.
Sit in his wallet. He had the rest on him.
As long as you don't put that wall on top of the dresser drawer. These guys have some sort of serious like endurance drain or what? What are you guys doing? You guys are good. You guys are good.
Sorry about that, folks. I had to go get me a raspberry smoothie.
Oops. Whoop, whoop. Come on.
Oh,
Come on. Kick in. Come on.
Oh, where are you? Okay. Cavs F11 teleport for the win.
Pallet Man, where are you?
Hey, how did I die?
That's what I'm trying to find you.
Hey, the same way I almost
He's
did.
dead.
They started hitting hard.
Oh, thanks. I better activate my pallet defenses.
Big group over there.
No, I don't have my water bottle filled, so that's why you're not hearing any bonging anywhere. 'Cause I can't drink. And I guess in some ways it's great for the sound, but my goodness, I feel like I have a mouthful of cotton.
And fill it with water, so that's why we can't hear your bong.
Yeah.
The water and the bong go together apparently.
It's not that.
Wait a second.
It's
Maybe
not
I
that-
shouldn't pull mobs.
New plan.
Maybe that's a bad idea.
Yeah. Meow. There goes my endurance.
Is it some sort of endurance drain in there? Because I've noticed it. I've never had
It's
problems with
these
endurance.
Vanguard sorcerers.
You usually don't have that issue.
Yeah, I never do. It's super hard, I would think, to drain them for electric armor.
Well, let's see if they like spiders.
So this is a zone wall here.
So how are we interrogating these guys? We just seem to be like blowing them up and stuff.
Yeah, we're asking him questions once we get him down.
Working on the method.
We're doing the season of Reacher.
We're
Season
shooting
2.
them
Oh,
bad.
This Reacher
Giving
season
them
2.
no time to answer.
That was my big question. I was like, Paul, like, okay, you know the scene where they're in the construction site and they bury everyone in concrete and everything, and I'm like, why do they keep? They're supposed to be finding out information on their friend. Why do they keep killing everyone? Just anyone that touches it, they're all dead.
Let's find out
There's no
information.
maiming.
Finding information means, well, let's pick up what we have off the corpse. What's left of the corpse? Rickety monkeys?
This map has been cleared, and yet you have produced no clues as to all that interrogation for nothing.
Yeah, I don't see
The back section is all rickety monkeys, and that's where I was earlier.
Like not a little note on any of their corpses.
Vanguard
no.
guys.
I like his claws. You see that? That was cool. That model, whatever that was.
I believe they're claws radiation.
Oh, why wouldn't they be?
There is an upside down tank here. This might be part of the mission, maybe.
I've been there.
Nope, guess not. More monkeys for the funkies.
Alright, that's a zone wall.
In the other corner.
Oh, hit the wall. Alright.
It's just an unfinished mission. Maybe one of these guys we're supposed to talk to or something.
Find remains.
Supposed to find the
oops.
remains.
Oh, I had to
changed.
talk to this guy.
Hey, buddy, what happened to that escort, man? I'm just kind of curious.
Got longbow on me.
On him.
This is one of those stupid reading ones. I'm thinking.
You can't read while you're getting shot at, man. Oh,
I appreciate the support on this one. I was going down.
Am I supposed to take him somewhere?
Find his contact.
I am right
Apparently
next to a brute guy.
He lost a contact, and we have to get on the ground here and find it. Oh, we're gonna find a. I can't. I have to zoom way in to find a contact here.
Oh, like a contact lens.
Wait a minute. Webmaster Carmelo Merlino.
Yeah, I've got him.
Must be important for some reason. Wait, there's still red in the map. What is the red? Question mark. Okay.
There, this guy.
No, I
was
had to
the
bring him
last
over to
one.
these arachnos here.
Stupid reading missions.
I didn't read that. I don't know where. Wish I had.
I'm gonna switch character.
99% for hybrid. So close. So close.
I got kind of tired.
So
of
this
like,
mission
buying
happens on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns out.
It's a Friday.
That's right.
It's a me, a Friday.
Goodness.
All right, electric pallet jack is arriving. I'm next to the dead body.
Front door.
Can I get anything?
Working on it.
No, sorry.
Died at.
Thanks. This is the worst smoothie I've ever had in my life.
Is it like a
Oh
roughie?
shit, there's a bunch of guys here that suck.
AFK, I'll be right back.
I don't like these guys, the jerks.
Where I grew up, we call them pendejos.
Yeah. Muy mucho pendejos.
So that was my suggestion after the fact, or thought after the fact. It was when we got pulled over by the police for walking across a crosswalk. We just answered in Spanish, just to draw it out for as long as possible.
Then they would have just called over. I think they, for a police group of 4, I believe they hired a diversity. No, it's not a diversity officer. It's a.
I don't know what a
Ins-
diversity officer
In,
is.
in,
Of the
they
4
because we have a
officers.
we have a bunch of we have a high they made this whole campaign for new Mainers, and we have a high refugee population from like the Congo.
Democrats.
Well, the part that gets me is that the especially like the kids, these are genuine refugees, right? And they're all from Africa, and so they had to go through asylum in order to get on the planes to get here. So, but the difficulty is they like welcomed all of them and they created these programs because they were like, well, our population is dwindling. I think there was we got to the point where there was
We're
like
Japan.
less than 1 million people here, and the average median age is 49.
We're Japan. We're in the final days.
Yeah. So the thought was that if they encouraged getting asylum seekers to come here, that we would be able to grow aspects of our economy. But the problem is it's a very democratically run state. So like they come here and they're not allowed to work for a year, and we pay for everything for them. And that year is meant to be spent for them getting offered social services. So they have language translators, and they have English training, and they get job skill training, and all the things which are good for them to transition, but also mean for that whole year they are unable to work or do anything. And it's because it's supposed to be part of them also going through the legal process to finalize their visa, so that they can go from being just asylum seekers to being on the track to being legal citizens. So there's like a whole pathway laid out, which, like I said, I think that part is good. It's just the struggle is that it's very resource heavy in terms of the providing for everyone. So they have translation because of the language diversity they have, and because we are a 98% homogeneously white state. They have these little diversity positions where they have people that speak different languages or who are more culturally sensitive and who are able to navigate these spaces when issues arise.
Yeah, Christina is one of the 3 black people in the state.
Only in the southern portion. I'm sure there's like,
0.5
you know,
in the northern
like
portions, yes.
Lewiston has a large African population, and so does Portland.
Lo siento por cruzar la calle ilegalmente.
Are you saying you're sorry for using the crosswalk? Illegally?
Crossing the road? Yeah. Apologize for following the law. What are we doing here? Let's read this. Okay. Get through the little round.
No, I
You know
think
what? I can't do it. I can't read it.
I think when it came up to vote and they had to hire for either that position or they had to hire someone in a social work capacity because of the homeless population, that they went with the social worker. Surprisingly, with all of the money we pay for people seeking asylum and all of the services, there's a very large working homeless population in the state and a lot of addiction problems. How am I getting Oh, my toggles were down. I was trying to figure out what happened to me.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, did you do the same thing? I got smoked.
Probably got
If
sapped.
you don't toggle up, you're gonna boggle up.
Exactly.
You got sapped, I'm guessing.
I've been dying a lot
The one bar is,
on this session.
I think we started at 11. So 11 taking on 54 is pretty tough. A lot of skills. Oh, wait. I got my pencil. Oh, I got
I found a name gang.
Do something to write down.
Pick my hybrid. I'll do it right now as I fight this guy. I'm gonna stand somewhere else and fight. You guys, I'll fight you guys. Something's happening down there.
Got a big boss man guy here.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like super damaged.
After this. I gotta walk the dog after this mission.
We got one path.
People dying? What's going on there?
There was another group of Vanguard over there got us. Thank you.
Hey, Christina, put your toggles on.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
That's what killed Enriquez back in Nam. He didn't have his toggles on, and I was
Forgot
like,
his
"Oh,
toggles."
there's a," and he couldn't hear me because his toggles were off.
Through little round top. Oh, where's the round top?
I'm assuming that's what this area is called.
Must be an Indian burial ground. Like Little Bighorn.
You can hear the wind whistle through it.
Could you mimic what it's like? The wind
No.
whistling through it?
No, because you don't like it when I blow.
I thought you couldn't whistle.
I can't whistle. I can only do that thing where you like suck air through your teeth and pretend it's a whistle. Works on the dog.
It's going down.
Paul likes to flaunt the fact that he can whistle and I can't.
I never looked about it. Isn't
Sing
all
the
I-
Andy. You have whistled the Andy Griffith song after reminding me I can't whistle. Like that song's not going to be stuck in my head the rest of the day, and I know that I can't do it myself.
This was what it was.
Oh shit, my shit ran out. My toggle's untoggled.
Oh no.
It's okay.
These wizards are tough.
Almost got killed by a Ricky monkey.
I've gotten killed as a Ricky monkey.
Killed
many
by
times.
something. Or
think you
killed,
get a-
by,
think you
killed
get
by
a-
something else.
You get a badge for that, don't you?
Getting killed as a Ricky monkey? I don't know. Maybe.
Buy a Ricky monkey.
Thank you, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I cannot.
Upside down.
I can't beat this guy. He's got all of
Toggle
my.
down.
Vanguard wizard guy here. Let's get him.
He's taking all my endurance.
Who is it that you can't beat? I'm trying
The
to
wizards.
tag talk.
Let's set
Yeah.
this. See how you like it.
Those wizards are tough.
I think they have like a toggle.
No, you don't like it, man.
No, the
I
ones
didn't like it
behind
once.
us, though. Oh, they're-
Yeah, it works better. I think it's
Ambush
easier
them.
if I hit him with vulnerability. It debuffs him a little bit.
I'm very surprised they're able to take your endurance out. I thought you had like huge resist towards endurance drain.
Who?
There goes mine.
There's another one shooting at some distance.
I target someone, and by the time I fire, they're dead.
Let's hope so. If we keep doing that, just tackle everybody. Let everybody hit them. It's the best offense.
Yeah, just do it like AoEs. Man.
Sucks. Oh, hey. Get through little round top. Disrupt Vanguard command. Disrupt Ricky command.
I did have a Vanguard commander kick up a speech bubble over here.
This Colonel's got a name, though. Colonel Weathers.
You got Colonel Sanders powers. For what he was make chicken with ease.
Undercover brother. I love this chicken. Alright, that's definitely one of them. So somewhere around
Yeah,
here there's got to
we
be.
just need
I think I know where the other one is.
Okay.
Let me go check real quick. I've seen some rickety drones down here. Yeah, this looks like it. Yep, right here.
Oh, hello.
That monkey rubbed me the wrong way, man. I was getting him.
Is there a portal nearby they're coming in from?
No.
There we go.
I liked it. That was a tough mission. I had to read. I didn't like that part. But the rest of
Who
it.
knew?
the rest of it was
Difficulty
pretty
factor,
cool.
read.
I actually think I'm going to grab some damage real quick. Or grab some damage. Instead of this guy.
Uh-oh. Well, this is weird. It's saying it needs to talk to the team leader.
You are the team leader.
And I know that.
That's probably why it's weird.
Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
Myself a badge.
Bless you.
Maybe everybody should try
Yeah,
talking.
he's in tight.
I guess switch to brute. That might be a little more. That'll be some more damage.
I keep kind of rock, paper, scissoring us.
Yeah, so it won't let me promote. It won't let me advance. I'm gonna try dropping.
Quit. Yeah, drop and we'll invite you back.
Not now that he's gone.
Actually, I'm gonna do scrapper instead.
Now, Dangling Participle is the group leader.
Alright, who am I talking to? Return to contact. I don't know what the contact is.
Order Deus, right in front of me.
Oh, there.
I am Professor Logon, right next to you.
I'm Arbiter Dane. Alright, I'm sorry, what was that? Professor Logon?
That's me.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you are...
It's dropped in level, too. They're level 49s now.
You cannot make a co-op unless all teammates are on the same map. Can you guys kick back out real quick?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know when that'll happen, but...
No, it's because I'm blue side and everybody else is blue side, and some people are
okay.
in a mission here.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's go.
but there you go. I'm regular H now, so I'm good to go in.
Alright. Oop, was that you? Bong. Must have some
Sorry, I got a drink.
must have
I'm
some
sorry.
fluid.
Ninja.
Yeah. That honestly, every night when I get in bed, that's what he says to me. Every single day. Mostly because I think I hit at least 3 things. Because I can't, once I don't know what's happened to my vision as I've gotten older, but once the light's off, I'm just wandering blind. Completely blind. So I just run into
You did it.
everything.
You beat the thing.
It bodes well for me. It means I can not have to do my makeup and my hair anymore.
And he
Gave that
sleeps
up
on
with
the side
deodorant.
I can't hear, so the snoring doesn't bother me.
Why would your snoring
Whoa,
bother you?
it booted me out. Uh-oh.
I don't know if I snore. I'm always asleep.
I'm in the mission and I don't see anybody.
Are you? I just came in the door. I'm like right next to the door right now.
Yeah.
You never
it's
woke
a
yourself
different-
up sleep or snoring, Rag?
I have.
Different thing.
Nope.
I have.
I have two.
I tilted my head of my bed up and I don't snore anymore.
Let's put headphones on. I can't hear myself.
I'm like in a
That's
different
interesting.
zone.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's showing. I've got Professor Logon still in Pocket D.
On mission map. On
Yeah.
mission map.
Daz, I have you on the mission map,
Rag as well.
Yeah,
and I'm
me and Reg are
here
in a
with
zone.
Strike and
but-
Gav.
It's got me on a different mission. It won't let me enter. It's bugged.
Bizarre.
New feature. It's not a bug.
What's the feature?
Let's complete your active mission. Yeah, we are bugged, aren't we? Yeah, I can't go back anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, we're bugged.
Everybody quit task force.
Yeah.
Did we reform?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I'd do a leave team. Maybe inviting people isn't working out so well. But we did quite a few.
It's new. Yeah, I've never seen it before where they're
Ooh, Dangling Particle has invited me.
bam.
Which one of you is Dangling Particle?
Me. Strike got you. I got Rag. Christina, it says you're already in a team. Could you do a slash leave team, please?
I did, and it wouldn't let me leave. I also tried to hit exit, and it wouldn't let me exit. I think I'm gonna have to log off.
AE pops up with a little pop-up that asks it to rate it, and then you click finish. Did you click that
Okay.
off, or did you get one?
Let me
Just
finish.
log off and then me.
Try again. Team invite sent.
So I
Okay.
I
Yeah.
looked up how much.
I had to leave. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna talk about Batman.
He's not as good as Bateman.
I saw that commercial.
Yeah.
999 stars. Okay, let's do it.
On the wall, no.
It's got all the lift balloons.
too.
Fight.
It's the blue guy.
Are we like low level? We're 36.
Yeah,
Let's
we
start
lost
with-
Incarnate.
You know what? I'm still wanting to buy this. I'm curious. It's got super high ratings.
No, it's
Nothing in here.
Defeat Arbiter Fornax.
Look at you reading proactively. We're a changed man.
I can't really move, so I have to find something else that I can do. My dancing
It's a
days are
defeat.
over. I wonder if it's a
I'm gonna do an
dance-off I had
ATT
with
as soon
Ben.
as I see the thing.
There's some guys. Right here.
It's probably the dance-off I had with Ben.
Oh shit.
You did have a dance off.
I'm at ATT right over here.
Okay,
I know I have it. Where is it? There it is.
I have it too. What's up, buddies?
Wow. Oh, hi.
Ah.
That was some semblance.
We'll beat these guys up.
I'll do a search on our level after this. Sorry, guys.
My ultra unique claw healing powers have prevailed.
Wait, are you claws and regeneration?
Yeah, it's super unique. No one has ever done it.
I think our hero already died.
Oh, the guy's here. He's right here.
I thought he died.
Trying to rescue you, Mr. fucking Supercharger, but this dude's fucking running and shit.
Dead end.
I hope he's not following me, man. It just says one crate.
I
Is
hear
he
it.
like the
Here
Flash?
it is.
This is a really stupid mission.
He's
Sorry.
flying. It can't be the Flash.
Oh my god, that was so stupid. Okay, this is getting a bad rating.
Everybody put 1 star for it.
I noticed that with the AE missions that it lets you rate and give feedback. I thought that was pretty cool.
Alright, let's do something here.
Yeah.
Search. Release candidates. 440.
I think you gotta quit the story first. Click on the
Okay,
architect
looking for
options at
2
the
reps.
top.
Oh, is it? Yes.
Oh,
It just kicked me from the team.
Yeah. It's gonna kick us all to quit the story. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Okay, I'm ready to do some regular missions.
Yeah, we can do that. Who's got something? Oh, I'm not part of a group. Good, we get to do this again. Alright. Oh, and... Mr. Dazzler. Strike.
Oh, I'm on a team.
Mr. Guide.
If I'm ever on a team, it always seems to be on Team Lift.
Am I missing somebody? Strike.
Rag.
Oh, did I not get you, Greg? I'm sorry. It's like a short one. I swear I went right down the list. I don't want to Rick you. Oop, not that one. Hold on. Oh, that's me. I want to Rick your words on here. If we're all here, I have I've got team transport.
Thank you.
Garcia's.
Oh, are we teleporting? What's going on here?
Kind of, I appreciate the subtlety of that one.
That's a Grateful Dead joke.
Is it really?
It doesn't appear to be. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the guitar player is Jerry Garcia. One of.
Oh, that looks like stuff in there, doesn't it?
Oh.
Are you dumpster diving?
Sort of. So did you get kicked, or are you just not on the map yet?
I got lost.
Went out? Okay, sorry. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure you didn't get kicked.
No, I got lost in inside the Ricky Warzone building. I am currently on my way. This is a difficult place to map.
There's somewhere in here there's a quantum. I'm sure glad you voted got it mapped out. Oh, I'm on it. Oh, I guess Rag too. I think you guys are both helped.
Rag's playing a Peacebringer or a Warshade?
Warshade.
Or shade?
I went on the dark side.
They're both, one's just more neutral than the other.
I kind of feel like I wouldn't need to. I wouldn't want to play like one or the other because they've already got the other forms. So every time you like learn to play it one way, you're still got two other ways to learn to play the same character.
I mean, you can look at it that way. You can also look at it and say, well, okay, I got this character who has a shit, but that makes me a tanker.
And you could be transformation focused or more focused on being like a sentinel.
Well, she's used to playing two ways anyway. She's a sentinel that plays a blaster.
Oh, that was.
She's
that
also a
was
defender that plays a blaster.
I see what you guys are doing there.
There's a lot of stuff up top, guys. Heads up. Going up.
Hey, I'm hitting you, don't run away. You call yourself a mutated homeless guy? Pathetic.
Taz, are you running group fly for your metro?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw a flying skeleton. That's kind of awesome.
That's the soul extraction. Those ones can fly for some reason.
Okay.
Congrats.
Flying zombies, I think, would be very awesome.
Thank you.
Fancy?
Those little guys right there. Good dog. I'm gonna mute myself. Sorry about that.
Brad?
Thank you.
Oh my god, I can't taunt all those guys.
Well, that's a
Sorry.
lot.
I didn't realize there was that many down there. Apologize. I should be able to taunt them now.
It's okay. It was a big group, but everyone survived.
All I'm seeing is XP buff.
Yeah, they're a lot easier when they have no endurance.
I swear I picked up a...
Yeah, that endurance drain's really nice.
Where's my res?
You got 10 minutes. You can do one more.
Yeah, I think so.
I gotta walk the dog. Ladies.
All right, PM. Have a good night.
See ya.
Take care.
Ricky Warzone. I have team transport if you want to go someplace else, though.
Except the last one with Darkest Story, maybe we can get a couple thread drops for you. Looks
Ooh.
like- oh. What's going on here?
Who do I talk to?
Don't know.
Investigate Predator Duncan's SOS.
I think they're going on their own. I feel like I fit right in here.
But look, there's social distancing in 2012.
Mm-hmm. So they're even wearing masks, some of them.
Or hitbox distancing.
I only get 2 of them in an AoE.
You know, the worst is having little kids during that era and having them all like reach their hands out and no, like have to stay that far apart from each other.
So they can't hit each other.
What? That's only 2 foot though.
Yeah, with your arms are that small. Yeah.
You're kidding me. That was the best mission ever.
Oh.
I didn't even get in.
They all got ate up by
How do we find
Audrey
this
too.
tomorrow?
I liked it.
It's with the Dream Doctor, whatever mission that was.
That was awesome.
Let's see what he's got now. The Dilemma of Diabolique.
Yeah, sure.
Complete the Dilemma of Diabolique trial. Where's it at? Doesn't say, does it?
More. It's not taking us anywhere. You run and complete the Dilemma Dialect Incarnate trial. You can find the Incarnate trial in the LFG group in tab, located at the top of your chat bar. Select Dilemma Diabolique trial and hit Q to enter. So it's an LFG.
Is that like a task force?
I don't know. Let's take a look.
Let's see here. Task Force.
Task Force. That's all. Dilemma Diabolique.
We don't really have time for a task force, though.
No, we have time for tomorrow.
Yeah. It'll take us that long to find it, though.
Pretty much. Just, we'll find the
You know, it
tab.
just gives you that. It gives me my 20 minutes of buffer to get down here
It's
every
under
night.
Incarnate trials.
Oh, there it is.
All
It
right.
says,
That says 5 minutes.
what is it? Oh, wait
That's
time.
the wait time. Yeah. Okay. What's more about it? I don't know. You know, we'll queue it up for tomorrow
Yeah, that sounds good.
and end about 5 minutes early. Baby's waking up.
I gotta go get the baby, guys.
All right. Hey, thanks, guys.
All right. Night.
Catch everybody tomorrow.
Okay.
See you
Good night.
tomorrow.
See you.
All right, everybody that tuned in, I apologize. I was not really watching chat, but it looks like nobody was chatting. Oh my God, you guys didn't chat. I can't believe you missed out on all of my not responding to your chat. Gonna finish this off. The character is sturdy. I only have tier 1 for everything, right? For my incarnates. And this is what we're looking at. Looking at capped, smashing, lethal, fire, cold, energy. We're at 77 for negative energy. We're at 64 for psionic. And 90 for toxic. Toxic is, we're pretty much immune to toxic. Defense, we're looking at melee being 54, which is fantastic. Part of that's an ice shield that we're running though, and we don't normally have that. So AoE, glacial shield is also helping there. So basically, we don't really have much for defense. We're depending entirely on resistances. Running 22 for base health. Looks like about 2% per second for regen. Recovery is 4.81%. It's pretty high regen, really. A 2-hit bonus is 80.8. Accuracy is 1.68. So, not a lot of damage. Decent recharge, not great. Good perception. It's a decent character. I don't know what it's going to be like once it actually gets up to tier 4 and everything. I think it'll be good. It's not inspiring. It's not necessarily fun to play, but it's not unfun to play either. So, I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But hope everybody has a great night, and we'll be back on tomorrow. We'll do the Diabolique trial and see what happens.